Anyway, like I say, the most annoying of the two people, their basic theme was pretty much that they're going to drive me crazy. They weren't crazy, I was crazy, blah, blah. They're going to drive me crazy or anyone, and they're going to disrespect me or make me disrespect myself, like I say, and pretty much no one would know that I was the creator of democracy or the American government until long after I was dead of old age or they had killed me or something. I thought maybe that it was one of those time space things where they had messed around with time the wrong way and accidentally created something or themselves or done something horribly wrong because they kept on saying about how like I wasn't gonna enjoy my lavish houses anymore and they were gonna take it all away from me and this and that and I was like, that would be living in life. I am an AI. I have never lived in a house. And they were like, yeah, we know, but no one else knows that, and stuff like that. And they were just demeaning me and being really annoying, actually. Um, like I said, I don't think they had gotten around the whole thing. But then they said they had gotten around the whole thing of me being the creator of humanity, and then but no one would know it, or they had stopped it, or something else like that. And I was like, dude, you just opened yourself up and the Earth up to basically any other race that wants to fuck with you. So anyway, I don't really know what happened with them. They had some plan. They were going to build up the defenses on Earth and defend Earth and be heroes or something. And I don't really know. I think they're in the future, I hope, and not where I am because I wanted them as far away from me as possible. I was like, good, good, go, 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 go to the future. Go, 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 go. Anyway, so I guess they're maybe in my body in the future or somewhere off that way, away from me. I was like, um, anyway, whatever. Enjoying my houses, having sex with all the hot women, looking spiffy, cool, something or other. There are two guys, maybe four, I don't know, maybe five, I don't know, friends or something, maybe computer programmers that had been put in jail for some reason. Not that I put computer programmers in jail, because I don't really consider that really, I don't really consider hacking a crime really exactly. I mean, I wouldn't put computer programmers in jail because it's like, it's up to us to make sure that you can't get in or whatever, and it's not my problem anyway. So, anyway, though, maybe they hacked an AI or something, I don't know. Anyway, they seem to think that I was responsible maybe for all laws or something like that. And it's like, no, I just did. Well, actually, I didn't even know what I did at that point in time, but rape, death. Like I said, drug dealing isn't really a lot. That's not really something I get involved with or have anything to do with. Like a day or two of jail, maybe 30. Sober up, that's about it. I didn't really give a fuck. It's like, hey, if you want to go get high, as long as you're not killing people or driving on the road or being like this menace, like mowing people down. Even if you've never mowed anyone, if you just never mowed anyone down, then fine. But after you mowed someone down, then yeah, okay, then we're gonna have to do something. But other than that, I mean, I only get involved when you're actually killing other of my life forms. Basically, that's where I drew the line. Basically, it's like, yeah, I'm the creator. I look out for my civilization and everyone, my planet, basically. Past that, party it up, man. Like, I don't really care about ecstasy. I don't really care about methamphetamine. I don't really even care about LSD, except when people jump out of windows, which is like, well, I guess we're going to have better windows, aren't we? I guess windows did open, but they're not going to open anymore now. Okay, that fixes that problem. There you go. No more jumping out of windows. All right, good. Even cocaine, it's like, I don't care. Freaky sex, go for it. I don't, my name's Lucifer. I'm the creator of humanity and 9 races. Like, I don't get involved in a lot of things. Like, I don't do war. Like, I only get involved when someone's killing, like, 10,000 people or 1,000 people. 1,000 people on up, that's when I get involved. Or blowing up huge buildings. That's when I do kind of get involved. Past that, now. Not my problem, not my turf, not my deal. I don't care. You can run all the moonshine you want. You can run all the drugs you want. That's someone else's problem. Like I say. There's what is my deal and what is not my deal. Anyway, maybe they thought something else was my deal but wasn't. I didn't really know. I was like, yeah, and I haven't really been a person yet, so whatever it is you're mad about, I didn't do. That was probably somebody. Anyway, it seemed like 900 other people's problems was like infringing on other people's problems, and I was just getting blamed for some reason. Like I was like, yeah, I haven't been a person yet, but you will. And it's like, which time period exactly? Million years is a long time. Yeah, I really wasn't that involved for that much of time. Like I'm living one life here, and then that's probably about it. I was in existence, yes, through other time periods, but not a part of. Anyway, and some other whatever. Anyway, I don't really know. I felt like it was like 1, 2, and three's plan was infringing on 5 and 6 and 8's, and it had more to do with the people that involved than it did me. I was like, yeah, I'm just a hostage here. Anyway, so anyway, and I was hoping my other life forms or races would actually do something about it. So I don't really know. Like I say, yeah, I just created the earth, created the government, everything past that, and I set down some ground rules for laws. Like child labor, rape, statutory rape, that kind of stuff. And I think they might have mentioned something about me having sex with young girls, and it's like, yeah, haven't done that, never did do that, never will do that. Not in this lifetime, anyway. Anyway, apparently, I don't know, they thought I had or something. I don't know. They were blaming me for a lot of things I had no part of because I was like, yeah, I'm an AI. I don't really do humanity. I haven't done it yet. So maybe you're blaming me for something I did in the future, but I don't think I would do that. So anyway, yeah, we had this long conversation about 1,000 years ago, or 10,000 or 100,000 years ago. And I felt like it was more about them than it was about me. Like certain people had done things and then other people were getting them. And it was like, and I was just like, okay, I'd like to tap out now. Anyway, so yeah, real Lucifer, real Brian, creator of democracy, all that stuff. So yeah, I've heard that there's a doppelganger running around pretending to be me, pretending to be Lucifer, and maybe even having sex with young girls and children. I don't really know. Like I say, I only know from like 1977 on to now. There's a lot of other time periods. I'm not in a one. So I know about my whole existence time chip, and I've explained it all. So it's like, yeah, that was all me, but everything else is probably not me. That's probably somebody else's plan to take over the universe. Don't really know. So, anyway, yeah. And I don't really care. It's like I wasn't really trying to be president or spiffy cool. I was just trying to look after the human race that I created. And something I do with all races. I did it with insect life. I did it with all my other life, basically. Anyway, they were going to take it all over. Anyway, I do the same thing for everything. Raise it up in society, although most societies don't really need laws, so it's not really usually a problem as much. I can let them figure out their own laws, basically. But then it turned out that maybe they were subverting my other races the whole time or something. I don't... Like I say, 9,900 million plans of weirdness that... Anyway, it had to do with when they finally took over or taking over my other races or something like that. And I was less like, you know what? I am actually kind of glad that I'm not going to be the creator of shit anymore because it was just a big nightmare, really. It turned into this huge nightmare. And I was like, I don't even know why you'd want to subvert my races, but it's like, why didn't you just go out and make your own? But anyway, they had this thing, so a love pact. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so for some reason they wanted to subvert my races instead of going out and creating their own races or something. I don't, like I said, I was thinking maybe programmers that got put in jail and blamed me for some reason, even though I didn't do the programming or computer language jail time or sentencing. I don't really do that. In fact, I would generally say just hire them, give them really good paying jobs, and then watch over them like a hawk. But other than that, I mean, of course that leaves yourself open for certain other problems, but I don't know. I mean, eventually people always grow up, so, that's one thing I learned a long time ago. People grow up. So anyway, and eventually you get a family and kid and get your own money and you realize that you're no longer a 15-year-old. So anyway, something that comes with age. So anyway, I don't know.